show starts off with a little video package of Charlotte winning the NXT title, and then what is leading up to Summer Rae versus Charlotte. Really good little video here, and it's good to see that Divas can be the highlight of a show. So it's going to be this title match, I'm assuming it's going to be the main event tonight, and I'm really interested to see it. Because Charlotte seems to be a phenomenal wrestler, and in an interview Ric Flair says she's been doing this literally just over a year. That's how long she's been in the wrestling industry, let alone WWE. Ascension, fight two jobbers, beat them. When someone's been established like the Ascension has, you don't need to feed them more and more jobbers. They're over with the crowd, we've seen how tough they are. What they need is real competition to see if they have what it takes to actually do wrestling matches. This is going to be like Ryback syndrome, where they then put him in, they suddenly thrust him into matches and he's not ready, because all he's done is squash matches. WWE, don't make this mistake. Well, I thought this was going to be a test for Mojo Rawley, as he was going to take on Tyler Breeze. But I don't know if there's actually a legit injury. The way it's like bandaged up, I'd say there might actually be. I think Tyler Breeze might have broken a finger or something. But the commentary team is saying it's a hangnail. But he's got this whole white cast on and it just covers up one of his fingers. Mojo picks him up, pushes him into the corner. He oversells the hand. And then as Riley walked towards him, beauty shot, pin. So Mojo Rawley is now a nothing. Good, because I never liked him in the first place. And hopefully it won't take too long for Tyler Breeze to recover, so we can have that Adrian Neville versus Tyler Breeze match. My mistake, they didn't put the women's title match at the end of the show. And Charlotte Flair retains her title. Okay match, a little bit slow. But these two worked okay together. Summer Rae's never really shown herself to be an amazing performer. I think Charlotte's in there with someone like a Natalia, a Paige, or a AJ. It'll definitely make her shine a bit more. But still, she's got a good collection of moves, and she seems to have a good idea of what she's doing. So let's see how long it is before she comes onto the main roster. We get the Vaudevillains versus the team of Kalisto and Sin Cara. Last week I actually thought it was El Local, which is Ricardo Rodriguez, but it's not. It's Kalisto. He can actually speak English. He doesn't have an accent at all. But this is a much better use. Put in Sin Cara, who's just not doing anything, and Kalisto together. It's a lucha team, and frankly, something that WWE needs to bolster up is their tag team division. They're sort of, since the Shield departed, it sort of seems to have suddenly died down. But yeah, it was a fairly good match, and shockingly Kalisto got the win with same move Ultimo Dragon used. The get them in the starter position but flip over into reverse DDT, hook the legs. Solid match, nothing amazingly spectacular, but good solid from both teams. Okay, a little bit of a strange pairing. They had our NXT champion Adrian Neville versus Rusev. Started off as a bit of a squash. Rusev is just dominating, but then they do give Adrian Neville some time to fight back. As he's fighting back, Tyler Breeze comes up and of course distracts him, gets hit in the face. Then Rusev manages to take charge again, goes for a fall-away slam. But Adrian Neville, being the agile person he is, lands on those feet of his and manages to come back again. Kick to the face of Rusev, gets him down on the floor, ready for the red arrow, but then Tyler Breeze pushes his legs, makes him fall off the rope. The bell's called DQ. Rusev hits a super kick and then the accolade. Yes, it didn't really need to happen like this. I'd have much preferred to see a competitive match against someone else. But they did show that Adrian Neville was about to hit his finisher on Rusev, so they're making the NXT champion look strong, even against an undefeated person on the main roster. So I think this is sort of a little good sign for Adrian Neville here. And then of course it escalated the feud between Tyler Breeze and Adrian Neville, because they've not had much to do with each other. Just little confrontations here and there. Decent one. It shows some evolution of characters, like we've got some more tag teams now. We've got Charlotte winning. Now we're going to see if she's going to go proper babyface, or if she's going to kind of keep her persona but maybe tone down the bitchiness a bit. Until next time, TTFN.